I just tasted that Skyline hot sauce. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I like it.
I've never tasted that.
Looks like we got to adjust this one here up a little bit. Just a hair. You probably could just move the. There we go. There we are. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Morning, Rusty.
Good morning. Good sir. Good to see you. You've been gone for a while.
Yep. We took a little break. Much needed. Boy, it was good, wasn't it, Cub?
Yes.
Morning, Cub.
Hi, Dad.
I spent the week with your dogs. It was okay.
Yeah. They have been uber excited, and they haven't wanted to leave us since we got back yesterday.
Well, I would stop by every morning on my way into work and let them out. They did what they had to do and wanted to come straight back in immediately.
Yeah.
Usually they like to hang outside for half an hour or so, but this week they wanted to come straight back in.
Yep. It's cold. They don't want to be outside. So I can say after what we just left, our low was like 50 degrees. That was the low. When you woke up at this time of the morning or earlier, it was like the low was like maybe high 40s. And the high would end up being like, 70 for a couple days. So we had some fantastic weather. Got me a new coffee mug.
I got my new hoodie. It says Oak Island.
Yeah, the kids went a little nuts on the Oak Island wear because everything was 50% off.
Like even off season.
Yep, because even my mug was half off, so it was great. So I was talking with Gramps, and he said he wanted waffles. He said French toast, but I didn't have stuff for French toast.
I did. I told you. I called you and told you.
I
didn't bring anything.
And I said no, because we had pancake mix.
Okay.
And I said Gramps is going to be fine. I did not want to get back in the car, and Texas toast is hard to find around here. So, what's up, Charlie? How you doing? So anyway.
Charlie said Happy New Year Eve. Happy New Year Eve.
Happy New Year's Eve. So we're going to start off. This thing doesn't have pockets, does it? No. This is my new apron.
Do you want me to hold them?
I'll put them in my pants pocket. But new apron. It's kind of neat. The cord you tie around the back here is also this cord. So when you pull these tight, it pulls it up. So it's kind of neat.
Tom said Happy New Year's Eve, y'all.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Same to you, buddy.
Let's go ahead and get that fired up. Just set it to 250. Yep. We'll let that heat up. We'll get some bacon cooking on that. Gramps wants waffles. We also have maple spam. Cub actually asked for the maple. So we'll be cooking that.
And I haven't had that flavor yet, so I'm excited to try that.
Pancake waffle mix. We'll make that. I got some eggs. I got coffee. We got syrup, sugar-free, and elf because Rusty's here.
Mm-hmm.
So, while I get going, check out these. Where did these come from, Cub?
I got them.
They're measuring cups, but they're in the shape of
A gingerbread man.
gingerbread man. Y'all can't really see that very well, can you? There you go. So anyway, yeah. So how was everybody's Christmas? Yours?
It was awesome. I'm glad it's over. So much hustle and bustle, and I mean, the last couple of days leading up to Christmas, there's just so much stuff you got to do and get done, and you don't really have to, but the commercialized part of Christmas says that you do have to, and you're always running around. Who did I forget? Have we gotten everything? Me and Teresa going back and forth. Okay, let's check off this list. Let me turn my phone off. And I mean, it's just let's say the 23rd and the 24th were just hectic trying to get everything finished. One good thing, like I told you when I got here this morning, I'm just glad to get all the sugary treats and cookies and candies and stuff out of the house finally. Whenever Tamara went to work on the 27th, all of the extra stuff we had at the house, she brought to work and laid it in their kitchen at work so that everybody could go through and get it. We finally got all of that stuff out of the house.
Yep. Well, we didn't, by doing what we didn't have all that commercialized BS. So, and I think it worked out pretty good, don't you think, Cub?
Yeah. Oh, Tom said, Charlie, I'm helping you celebrate tonight. You should get a case of Lucky Charms beer. That sounds disgusting.
So, Charlie, everybody, they keep bringing it up because the one time Charlie found Lucky Charms beer and thought, well, hey, I'm going to try this out. And he really didn't like it, from what I remember. But it's just that whole...
Well, Pickles just said, heck no, Tom, that's no celebration. So,
3/4 cup of milk and one.
Cast Iron IRL.
What's up, James?
Then,
I got this. How you doing, buddy? Did you get any new iron? Ooh.
Dad.
Why is this stupid thing? Well, you'll hang me a paper towel.
Yes, sir.
So I did get one piece of iron, and it was the Christmas wreath pan. And I know you already got that. I do, but it was a gift, and I love it.
I got my 2023 cast iron skillet.
Yep, you got the new. She got the new one.
Little ice skates.
You got the old one too?
I do. That one's hanging up. It's hanging up in my little cast iron wall in my room.
So you're not missing one now, are you?
Nope. I got everyone. And I'm excited.
When I saw that one, I really thought that one would make you happy.
Oh, I was so eager to put it up, and it was 11 o'clock at night, and I was like, I don't want to go ask Dad, who just laid down, to help me. So I took one of the nails out from an old one thing, and I said this. I got my little mallet. I put it in myself. I was so proud.
Yep. So, what else did you do for Christmas?
Well, pretty much just stayed around the house. Teresa, their company gave her an amazing Christmas bonus. And one of the things they gave her was a gift certificate for a ham. At Thanksgiving, they gave her one for a turkey. They gave us one for a ham or turkey, whatever you wanted to use it for. But got a ham. I cooked the ham for dinner. And the ham was freaking huge. I probably have 6-7 pounds of it's one of the spiral sliced hams, and I got so much ham left now. I've got a bunch of it pulled up to the side to go in a batch of potato soup for dinner. The other half, I'm gonna have to stick it in the freezer. So you need some ham? I can bring you a couple pounds of ham.
We don't have ham. Well, yeah, we don't have any ham.
Okay, I'll bring some down to you then.
All right.
Because I hate for this to go to waste.
Tom said I got some iron. A tire iron from a trucker who I cut off the highway.
Well,
Honey J Badger said I got a large heart-shaped skillet and a mini guitar skillet. I have the mini guitar skillet.
nice.
I have that one upstairs.
Nice.
I don't have the heart-shaped one.
Take her on up. Let's go on up to. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
You turned it off.
Let's take her up to 300. All right. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. This batter, I don't know. It looks a little thick.
It does look a little thick. But you need thicker batter for waffles than you do for pancakes.
Yeah, but not that big.
Yeah, that's some pretty thick stuff. It says milk, but I'm using heavy whipping cream, so maybe that's part of it.
Yeah, you don't want to use that milk.
Whoa!
Dad. Busty, did I get on you?
No.
Okay. Well, that's good.
So
As you all can tell, Dad's making a mess.
yeah, a goofy mess.
Don't use the word goofy.
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 Don't use that either.
That's better than some of the words you use.
Hey.
Yeah, this is a. All right. Well, anyway, Cub, if you'll plug this in to the power strip.
Oh no.
This is a mess.
You want this plugged into the power strip, right?
Yep.
How long does it take that little iron to heat up?
Is it even on?
Yeah,
Power strip?
this comes straight on.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, we were at Oak Island.
That
and
we were.
let me tell you, it was.
I have so many.
Have they found the treasure in the bottom of that money pit yet?
Well, this isn't that Oak
I know.
Island.
Oh, I was like, what? Treasure? But I remember Dad watches the
Yeah, this wasn't
Lost
that Oak
Treasure of
Island.
Oak Island.
Yep.
I
Oh,
got.
breaker shut off. I must be pulling too much power. Yep.
Well, I don't know how to fix that. So
Mm.
let's do a little spot trade, and I'll come stand up here beside Rusty.
Hi.
Hi, friend.
Yep, I'm pulling too much power. So, oops, there we go. Let's pull that off. How's that? That looks all right. So Gramps is getting pancakes.
Yeah.
I can run up and get my generator. We can use it for something.
Yeah.
I've had it
Yeah.
for, what, 4 years? Haven't used it yet.
Well, I was looking at one of those, and excuse me, well, Gramps is getting pancakes, so sorry.
You guys don't care.
Well, maybe after I cook the bacon, we'll plug this in.
Yeah, you said it doesn't take long to heat up.
Yeah. So this Blackstone, it pulls 1,500 watts.
Ooh.
That's a lot,
It is.
I think. Because I was thinking, it'd be really cool to do tailgating or something like that, pull up in a parking lot and cook kind of thing. And I was like, oh, that'd be cool to take the Blackstone.
You gotta have a nice power source for that.
Yeah. So then I got to looking at how many watts it pulls, how much am I going to have? And I mean, it's going to be a $1,000 generator to get a 2,000 watt
Oh, wow.
power to be able to do that. I was like, for a $50 Blackstone, no.
Did you show them what your swim kids got you?
Yes, last week.
Okay.
Yes, last week. Yep. So.
We got amazing pictures of the beach and the ocean. At least I did. I got this amazing sunset picture that I showed you, Dad.
Yep.
That one looks good. Tom said fire up from charcoal so you don't use more power. No, not inside the house.
Yeah, we're not allowed to do that in the house now.
Because they get tattled on and Mom gets on them.
Yeah, we had somebody actually call my wife, text my wife and said, you might want to turn YouTube on because I know you're not watching and see what your husband's doing.
Pig said about the same as a high power microwave.
Yeah. I was like, what? And so I was looking on YouTube trying to find out what people are using. And this one guy was using his system in his camper. And he's like, this thing pulls a ton of power. So, I don't know.
Pickle said, yeah, unplug the Blackstone and fill it up with charcoal.
The Blackstone up with charcoal?
I don't know.
No way.
Capital idea, Charlie.
You can get a whole pound on there. I've done it. But I don't know. So we were down there with family and we had a blast. I took Gramps on a walk. He's like, hey, when you go on your walk, let me know. I'll go with you. And I was like, okay. Well, he wasn't ready for the 1.5 miles out and the 1.5 miles back. I just had to carry Gramps back up.
Wow, you didn't tell him it was going to be 3 miles.
No, we just got on there and just started walking. And he was like, he goes, son, we're going to turn around. I was like, all right. And not really paying attention was kind of the problem. And I mean, we went 3 miles, and let me tell you, when we walked, because everything's on stilts, and we were in the 3rd row, but the 4th house from the dunes.
You have a silicone fork or something?
For what?
Straightening this up.
Oh, I do. I got Cub's unbreakable fork.
Ah.
And between where we were sitting on the back porch, if you look between the 2 houses, between the houses, you can see the ocean. But when we came back, Gramps, he missed that last step. I mean, his legs were rubber. He missed that last step and fell right into the rocking chair. I'd like to say it was graceful, but it wasn't.
Pickle said, I saw a picture of Bear posted on Instagram. Looked nice. So that meant either you or Peyton. Yeah. I didn't post anything on Instagram.
Yeah, Peyton posted a few. I posted a few.
And I don't even think Pickles is following me on Instagram.
I did post a couple pictures. I didn't post as many as Peyton did, but
Scotty's in. Hi, Scotty.
What's up, Scotty? He just did a big prime rib roast.
Yeah, I got me a 8-pound standing prime rib roast for me to do.
Dang.
Big 8-pounder.
Watch your watch the cords.
I'm watching. I gotta go wash my hands.
Here, come get the door. Well, you already
touched the door.
It's all nasty now.
Oh man.
Yeah. So, but it was pretty awesome. We were with so my dad has never done anything like this, so that was really cool to be able to share that experience with him. Yep, there's Cub showing her.
Look at that.
There you go. And then another couple that was with us had never done that. They'd never seen the ocean. So that was pretty cool to share that experience with them.
You got your doorknob.
And man, dude, they fixed and fixed and fixed. I didn't have to fix nothing. I took down ribs. I took down 4 racks of ribs, and they loved them. A couple of them were like, we don't even like ribs. And because whenever they get them, they're all like mushy and slimy. And he's like, I just never like them. He said, but these, I can eat the crap out of these. And I was like, hell yeah. So, but
there's a really nice little Panther chip bowl in your kitchen that almost disappeared this week.
that's not even mine, but yeah. So, Cub, what was your takeaway from the week?
It was loud.
It proves that you don't have to have stuff to have a good time.
Mm-hmm. Because we didn't do like presents under the tree.
No.
I will say we did. I was so happy that we did have a tree. We got a little palm tree.
Do you have a picture?
I don't have a picture.
I saw the picture on Facebook.
But it's upstairs in my room. Like it's plugged in my room. I love it.
Yeah. So we did have my aunt. My sister-in-law bought it's a lighted palm tree. and they set it up in the corner. So they had that, and then they had the stockings, and so they did do stockings because that's just they have to have something, which was fine. I mean,
I feel like we could go next year and just do stockings, and it would be great.
yeah.
I really liked how we did it this year, and I liked the aspect because Christmas was never about presents until generations ago. People made it about getting presents.
That was one of the things that I felt very strong about was we're taking away from what the Christmas season's really about and making it about giving gifts. And there's so much stress that goes in with that.
Oh yeah.
So, and then you're like, oh, I just spent X amount on this, and this. And then when the kids open it and they're like, well, I don't like that color. Oh, that's not the right one. This doesn't fit. Why did you buy me that? And it makes you feel like crap. So, yeah, here's a candy bar. Eat a Snickers. Drink some coffee. Shut up. That's kind of where we was at this year. And being where the wife and I are in our journey, everything looks different. So we're going to embrace it and roll with it.
I did get new bracelets, and I'm really happy about it because they're beachy. I just enjoy the beach. I went out one night with my uncle's niece.
Yeah, that's who she is.
Yeah, my uncle's niece on his side of his family, and we walked to the beach at like 5 o'clock at night, and we sat there and just enjoyed the sound and the ocean. It was amazing.
Because he had never seen the ocean.
Yeah.
So this was
things like that. No, we really take for granted.
Yeah.
Hard to believe. I mean, just the thing. Wow, there's people that have never seen the ocean. Just because it's here in our backyard, we see it all the time.
And I thought he'd seen it, but they're like, no, he's never seen the ocean. So to get outside that comfort zone, man. So yeah.
Scotty said, glad my kids turned 18. No more Christmas presents.
You know, my dad was just talking to my brother about that. Saying, well, he was telling me.
He said that's spam. It is spam, Scotty. I wanted spam.
He said.
Pickle said no more presents after 18. What a ripoff.
Well, that's where my dad was like, what age do you stop buying presents?
Never.
For your kids. And not even for the kids, but for the grandkids. You know, because he's at the point where he just, how do I say it? His daughter-in-law buys the presents that the kids would like, and then tells Gramps what he owes. Kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Oh.
So it's not even Gramps really buying the presents. I mean, he does for you girls. He picks out stuff like gift cards or whatever because you guys are older and do things differently. But, and I was like, hey, he was kind of taken back because like this week we were like, dude, we're not doing presents. And he's like, are you sure? Nothing? He goes, how are the kids going to feel? I was like, they're not going to care because you're here.
Hold on. Scott said my grandkids get presents. They're under 18. I was just glad because I get very nervous when it comes to presents in general because I never know if someone's going to like it. And the idea of someone not liking it but telling me they do just because I'm standing there, it freaks me out so bad. So I'm glad we didn't do Christmas presents this year because I wouldn't know what to even get.
Something funny that happened whenever she came to my house right before y'all left. She gave me and Teresa our Christmas presents. She gave me, she had this gigantic shirt on And it was like it's a size 2X, but if you look at it, it looks like a 5X. It's just a huge shirt.
It's the monkey one I have with the.
Right. Well, she got me a shirt, and I opened it up, picked it up, and it was gigantic. I put that thing on. It fit me great. I mean, it had so much room. I loved it. And then I took it off, and I was reading it, and there's a bowling pin on it, and then I can't remember what the words.
It's something like.
But it was something about bowling, and it was the last word was bowl, BOWL. And whenever I took it and I read it out loud, she said, "Oh my God!" And I said, "What?" She said, "I thought that said pool." She thought she bought me a pool shirt.
I was so excited about it. I was like,
and she bought me and there's a picture of a big, huge bowling pin on the shirt.
It was maroon, and I read it as pool the entire time. I'm standing at the
For those that don't know, I used to be a tournament pool player. Now that I've gone blind in my right eye and depth perception, I can't do that anymore. But pool was a huge part of my life for 20, 25 years.
But I literally read it for an hour, thinking the entire day that it was a pool. And then they read it out loud, and I was like, "Oh, oopsies, my fault." Okay. Pickles is out here lying. He said, "Sheesh, I still get presents, and I'm a year or so more than 18." Tom said, "I don't think Cole counts as a present." Madwood's in.
What's up, Terry? How you doing, brother? Yeah. Yep. So I was watching a couple guys that were doing the year in review. So I didn't do that because I don't save any of my videos. They're on the channel.
I have so many bloopers, but all my bloopers can't even get posted because it's
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
yeah.
So I was. It made me think though. What are some of your guys's this year's thoughts? Like, we've done this live for how many years? A couple years now. But what are things from this Sunday live that you all remember, like, dislike?
I thought it was. I always think about anytime we have. You know what I think about? I think about when we did the nacho taco dip thing and that cast iron skillet, and me and Reagan tried it, and it was so hot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I also just enjoy when Courtney was on here.
Yeah, you like having your friends on.
I like having people on there.
Any dislikes? Because I mean, we got to.
Oh, not Pickle said I follow Tub on IG. One post of someone swimming. My only post is me swimming. I have no other post on my Instagram.
What about you? What stands out from the last year? Cooks or whatever?
My favorite cooks are the ones that we do outside.
It's so cool.
Whenever I brought my Blackstone over and we did all the cooking in the backyard with the Blackstone.
Yeah.
Whenever we had the tripod set up and we were doing the cooks inside the big cast iron Dutch ovens right here in the front. I mean, the outdoor cooks are my favorite.
Okay.
It's so cold to try to do that right now, though.
Anybody in the chat, go ahead and throw yours up there and come read it.
Trying to feed Rusty corny dogs. Coney dogs was pretty funny.
Oh, when you, because you never had corn.
I never heard it. I never heard a hot dog called a coney before. There's a hot dog.
So introducing to a glizzy would be completely.
Dad.
What? They're hot dogs. It's another name for hot dogs.
Really? Glizzy?
Yeah.
They also use that to talk about a gun.
No, they're hot dogs like around the Cleveland area.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one yet.
Did you know Spam is extruded out of a what? I don't want to know that, Scotty.
Yes, it is extruded. So they take the videos that you can watch on YouTube, they take Boston butts and hams, and they're deboned. They're thrown into a big vat that grinds them up and boils them. They add the tater starch to it as a binder, and then it's a paste, and it's extruded out of an extruder. I mean, it's a big machine, and it extrudes it out, and then it just bloop, 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 bloop.
Dutchie's in.
What's up, Dutchie? We got some room on there.
Dad, just wait. Be patient.
Oh, we're fine. This batter's not really working so well.
Down.
Grimps is going to get blobs. That is some thick batter.
That does not look appetizing.
So, what other cooks? What other?
Now, whenever we went to Lake Oliphant and we did that cook underneath the shelter in there,
Yep.
the day that they loaded up the 50,000 fish,
Yeah.
that was a good cook. I really enjoyed that one.
Yep. That was one that came to my mind too. Was when I thought about it. Some of the ones we've done that were different, and that was one where we were outside. We were at the lake. That was just nice. Had a nice ambiance. It's a chill day. Just relaxed. Anybody in the chat got one of our favorites? What about any ones you didn't like, Cub? Or Rusty?
The kimchi.
Yeah. It's funny you mentioned that. I was talking with a guy just the other day, and he's like, I love kimchi. His mom, on his mom's side, was Korean. So he grew up with it.
His mom on his mom's side.
Okay. So
You know, my favorite moments is when Dad says something that makes absolutely no sense. Like when me or Dad says anything that makes no sense.
Well, that's a lot with you.
Hey, man.
that's
Hey,
a
man.
little bit better, isn't it?
It is.
So is there anything this year that you think?
Tom said he likes. Hold on.
Whoa, what? Huh?
Pickles, Brunswick stew, and a cast iron. Tom, I like when you're cooking outside. Okay, Tom, but
Okay.
it's cold. It is 31 degrees outside with frost.
I would cook out there with no problem.
I would need.
I probably would too.
I would need a sumo jacket.
But I mean, I'm here short sleeve shirt and shorts. I mean,
I had shorts on.
That's my uniform every day.
I had shorts on last night because I didn't want to like rub up on my Sanodome, and now I'm in sweatpants because it's cold as crap outside.
Yep. Let's see.
I feel like I want to blog today.
Yep, I've got to do some more of that. I've been doing it, but I feel, I don't know.
Who knows? I might just live stream my day.
What?
That'd be weird. I'd be like, hey y'all, welcome to cleaning.
Yeah. Today's brought to you by.
Miss Myers cleaning.
I gotta say this real quick before we get back to not talking about our year in review. Shout out to Uncle Steve.
Yes.
That man. We put in an order. He called my wife. Said, "I'm about to fill your order. What's this for?" Because she put in there and it was for Christmas, and he said, "Okay, what's your favorite flavors? And what's ones that would hit the people you're giving?" And the box he sent, holy cow! I mean, it was all the little sample sizes, but there was a bunch, and it blew away the recipients. Stuff they'd never tried. Well, obviously, but they hadn't. I was trying to say, hey, put this on here. You're using salt and pepper, use the Lucky Shake. You're using on leftover pizza, put the Texas Red on it. And use the spicy R on eggs. Like stuff that they hadn't.
Everything. That's my favorite one of them.
That was stuff that they hadn't done. So not only did they get it in a different way, but they got something new. And
Tom, what the heck are you talking about?
And I want to say thank you, Uncle Steve, for that.
So Dutchie said, oh wait, hold on. Sky said cook-off burger and mac. He meant Cub cook-off.
Oh, the Cub cook-off. Yeah, we haven't done that in a while.
Dutchie said, well, she hasn't been here.
Yeah, that's true.
Dutchie said, been a very good boy this year. Santa brought me a 22 Blackstone.
Woo!
Pickle said, spam Mishi Bishi.
We did that.
Okay.
Remember we did that with Rick?
And then Tom goes, is that an anime character? Bro, you've never seen anime.
No, that's Yoshi.
Dad, that's
No.
not anime.
No, that's what's the
Yoshi's Mario.
yeah, that's the dragon. What's the
Not dragon.
Mhm.
Yoshi's a dragon?
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Not
think so.
really, though.
Yeah, he's a dragon.
What? UNC is the man.
Pick a
Oh,
nose.
Picket nose?
That's the yellow thing that comes out of the ball, right? The yellow teddy bear.
Pikachu?
Yeah,
Picket nose.
I was close. I was close.
Dad.
How's there one pancake coming?
It looks like it could be flipped.
It's so thick.
I know.
Y'all, can you see how thick that is? Let me zoom that in a little bit. Because y'all don't need to see me over here doing nothing. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Unca's a man. I was blown away that he called the wife and said, "Hey, what's your plans for this? What's your plans for this? What do you
It don't look like that end. That end's not ready to flip.
Nope, that ain't ready at all." Okay. And she told him, and he above and beyond, and got to.
Is this the new one?
Yep.
You want to show him?
Sure. I mean, I used one the other day, but that is the new Christmas wreath pan that I got as a gift. The wife was like, "Oh, great, Mark asked iron," and my sister-in-law, it was a gift from them, and she said, "It's okay because we bought it for him." So shout out to the in-laws.
You don't have to say that one's rusty.
Yeah, yeah, she got me.
Dutchie said, wish I could import Uncle Steve's into the UK and sell them through my online store.
Oh man. Dutchie, you almost got me looking into one of those Turtle People air fryer things. The wood fire. It's got the pellets in it. The Ninja.
Oh.
Okay.
He got in trouble by Ninja because he made a product. He makes a product that it's called the economizer, and it sits in there so you only fill up half the thing with pellets because you don't burn all your pellets in your time of cooking. So, long story short, they called and said, he's got a whole video on it where they told him you can't use our name, you can't do anything like our likeness or whatever. So he calls them the Turtle People.
Okay.
Like the Ninja Turtles.
I am so mad. I can never find Raphael.
Connect it.
Huh?
So if you go to like Walmart or something, they have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stuffed animals, right?
Okay.
They never have Raphael.
I haven't even looked at them.
And I've looked at every single one, and I have not been able to find Raphael yet. And
He's not as popular.
no, but he's my favorite. Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle, Dad? What?
This isn't flip. That didn't flip very well. That's what he's laughing at.
Oh, I he was laughing at my question. I was like, that's a valid question.
I don't know, because I like all of them.
In all fairness, she's right. I was laughing at her question.
Oh.
Not the pancake.
Why are you laughing at my question?
Who's got a favorite Ninja Turtle?
Me! Raphael!
Okay.
Who's your favorite, Dad?
In the movies, in the original movies, probably Michelangelo or Donatello.
Okay. What about like the cartoon?
In the original cartoon on the VHSs we got from Pizza Hut, y'all remember that one? Probably Raphael.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Musty, do you have a favorite Ninja Turtle?
Cartoon's a cartoon. That's like going, who's your favorite character on Scooby-Doo?
Shaggy.
Fred, Velma, right. They're all the same. It's a character.
No!
Who's your favorite superhero? Spider-Man. Who's Superman? I mean,
Thor.
I just don't see that as, I mean, just because of me, and I don't watch that kind of stuff, and I'm just not interested in superheroes and all. No, I'm not a fan at all. And to me, it just, I don't see a difference. Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle? They're turtles. You know, what do they do? I don't know. So no, that's why I laughed, because to me, I just thought that was kind of a funny question.
Okay, so don't ask anything with cartoons.
Or movies. Okay. Don't you ask that? Let you go. It's the black. It's like what is it?
It's the E series.
The E series. Pickle said, turtle soup. That's disgusting, Pickles. Don't ever.
It's actually good.
Tom said Charlie is Shredder.
If it's done right, it's good.
Well, I've only had it twice, and I liked it both times. Tell you, I was really reluctant to taste it though, because I knew what it was, but
Well, that's thick stuff.
that is. But they'll probably cook better over here, and there's just nothing in that corner.
Yeah.
What is Shredder? Charlie.
No, I do remember Shredder.
He was the bad guy.
He was a bad guy that tried to get after all the turtles.
Yes.
Okay. Did he have like a mask on or something?
Yes.
Okay, I remember that.
I can't remember what the rat's name was.
Splinter.
Splinter.
Master Splinter.
Yes.
Well, that's nowhere near done.
So, do you have any New Year's Eve plans, Justy?
No. Teresa, no, because today's her birthday.
No, they didn't know that.
Oh, today is also my wife's birthday, not just New Year's Eve. And funny thing is, my wife's mother's birthday is today also. You know, my Teresa was born on her mama's birthday.
How do you plan that?
Gotta ask your dad a lot of questions.
Yo.
I mean, that is.
But her mama passed away 5 years ago, I think. But she wants to go out to Longhorn, so we're gonna go out to Longhorn Steakhouse tonight for dinner, probably about 5 o'clock, and then whatever else she wants to do. But we'll be in bed by 8 o'clock, 8:30 tonight, and I gotta be at work in the morning. But I go to bed at 8 o'clock, 8:30 every night, and I'm never up past that unless something major is happening at the house.
Yeah.
So, I mean, where a lot of people celebrate and do fireworks and drinking and stuff like that, I mean, that's just not something that we do.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Well,
I think my kids are planning on being at your house.
tomorrow.
Yeah, it can't be tonight because Tamara and Sean are leaving to Wilmington tonight because one of their friends who lives in Wilmington, they've got their Christmas gifts and they just want to drive up there so they could all be together and celebrate together. So they'll be going up there tonight, coming back tomorrow. When's pay go back?
A couple weeks yet.
Oh, wow.
Like the 16th or something like that.
I did invite Brian and Jen over tonight if they wanted to, just to watch the New Year's Eve thing.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be up by then, but
I don't know. But I was just giving that invite out.
yeah. Anybody got plans this week? This
Tonight.
Tomorrow? So Faye was asking about the New Year's Day traditions. What do you guys do for New Year's Day?
Nothing. Go to work and come home.
Y'all don't eat 12 grapes under the table?
12 grapes under the table.
Y'all don't do that?
Never heard of that.
Oh,
If I drop 12 grapes, my dog will eat them under the table. But
No. So it's a thing that, like, on New Year's Eve, to get 12 grapes, sit under the table at the countdown, and eat them when it hits New Year's Day.
Never heard of that.
That is not a thing.
Yes, it
That
is.
is something somebody made up just for the heck of it.
No.
Yes,
It's a thing, Rusty.
But I've heard stupid traditions. I'd say stupid. And some people really believe in them. I just think superstitions and stuff like that is stupid. But you have to eat black-eyed peas and collard greens. You have to put a penny in a pot of beans, and whoever gets the penny is going to be blessed with money for the year, and stuff like that. I mean, to me, it's just a superstition, something that I don't follow and believe in and stuff like that. And no, we don't do any of that stuff.
Well, that was not ready at all.
You can definitely see your cool spots on the grill top.
Yeah.
We do pancakes.
Then she said, talking about coincidences, my wife's mother died on New Year's Eve 4 years ago, and her father died this morning.
Ooh, wow.
Scotty said, I suspect Charlie will be out on his porch most of the night yelling at the kids to stay off his lawn and be quiet. I could see that from Charlie. He just do barbecue videos next 4 days came from Scotty. Tom said I'll be driving for Uber tonight. Gotta make a boatload of money.
Now, one of these guys, maybe y'all could help me. I was thinking the black-eyed peas, cornbread. So the way I make my black-eyed peas,
Do we even have cornbread?
yes, is take the can, I rinse the beans, I throw them in a skillet with Rotel. I rinse the Rotel. I put that in there, and then I add, some sort of broth or whatever to it.
You rinse the rotel.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
The juices is my favorite part of the canned rotel.
And then I'll add like a chicken broth or beef broth or something like that to it, some bacon. But then I was wondering, Cowboy Kent Rollins had done a patty, black-eyed pea patties.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't even try to do that.
And I made those, and I don't mind them. But my thought was, what if I half smashed the beans, made a gravy, and then dumped those in there to be like a faux sausage gravy? Put that over top of cornbread pancakes. Well, just cornbread spilled out like pancakes. What's your thoughts on that?
No.
Okay.
I mean, my thought is, I don't like black-eyed peas, so I won't eat them anyway. But theoretically, your thought process, I see you know where you're going with it, trying to make a gravy out of it.
Because I'm thinking like a faux, like it's supposed to be faux sausage, right? Fake sausage. It's a poor man's sausage is what he's making with it. So if you did that and then mix it in with heavy whipping cream or something to make a gravy, how that would turn out.
Tom said black-eyed peas are the devil's food. Technically.
They're nasty.
There is that.
But that's why you got to put all that stuff in there with them whenever you cook them to cover up the taste of the black-eyed
Dutch
peas.
said we was gonna have quite New Year's Eve, but now all the things coming over to be together. That's sweet. I like that.
So it looks like if you wanted to make pancakes, you would probably want to stay to the center of this.
This is my hot spot. And it's always a hot spot on these griddles. The 3 that I've cooked on now.
Pickle said black-eyed peas and collards with salt, pork, or ham hock.
So I usually do bacon in my collards. So we
Stephen and Jacqueline are in.
we got, what's up, Stephen and Jacqueline? We got into doing pork, usually a pork loin, and then we split and we do pork kraut and taters for the German side, Midwestern side. And then we do the Southern traditions, which is the cornbread, the black-eyed peas, the collards, and pork.
I've heard of the black-eyed peas and collards. I've never heard of cornbread with it as a tradition.
That adds the gold,
Okay.
bringing in the riches. So you have riches, you have money, you have, I forget now. But that was just some of the things we were looking at doing. Let me find Gramps a good place here.
It's just that people always be dying around the holidays.
Yep, and that is true. They do.
And it's another thing I've always heard that whenever somebody dies, that it always happens in threes.
Yeah.
And December 22nd, just 3 days before Christmas, my wife's aunt passed away. We got her funeral on the 21st. And then on Facebook, one friend was killed in a car wreck on the 22nd. So that's 2 within the last week. And remember, my wife and I were talking. She said, I wonder who is going to be number 3. Have you ever heard that deaths come in threes?
Bad things.
I've heard bad things come
Bad things come in threes. But if you think about it, whenever there's a death, there's usually a birth really close. Or somebody's pregnant.
Not it.
It's just an oddity.
Dutchy said, Charlie, it's a blessing. He was 98 and has been suffering for 6 months.
Carrie?
Was Fergie? She's not in. Wasn't Fergie a black-eyed pea? That's what Pickles asked.
Yes, she was. Or it is.
No, Terry with Madwood. How's your aunt?
Oh, Terry. Terry. Oh, you said Carrie.
No, Carrie. I haven't heard from Carrie in a while.
I
quit doing. I kind of got off TikTok, so I don't get that much.
I found so many fun TikToks that I just shared. Well, I'll share the good news. I'm with child. Oh,
Charlie.
Pickles ain't gonna have one.
He's got kids.
Not. Oh, really? That's
Charlie
surprising.
goes over easy.
How many kids you got, Charlie?
He's got boys, I believe. All boys.
Imagine that, Dad.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, you're a girl, Dad. She's in the nursing home now. Madwood said. So that was Terry.
Okay.
But he said it in all caps. So I think you're supposed to scream that.
Well, she made it. She made it. That's what matters, buddy. I know it doesn't seem like it, but
Oh, I might get to see my buddy Grant today. By that I mean probably not, but I got 2 boys, 18 and 20, both in college now, but back for a break. I got a boy running around here. Oh, Scotty got a baby running around.
Yeah.
Oh,
his little granddaughter.
oh, his granddaughter?
Yeah,
I'm so surprised Pickles had kids. I didn't expect him to have kids.
Scotty's got a little granddaughter. She's a little cutie.
Terry said a cub, I always type in caps.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
That way he gets noticed.
Right. Steven Jackson, my daughter's dying. A couple jerseys. Hope she doesn't destroy the kitchen.
Oh, couple jerseys, huh?
My keys are sticky. Scotty, what, bro? What else happened this week, Dad?
Did you find any shark's teeth on the beach?
No. I got a shark teeth necklace that has my name on it.
That was a very talented shark.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, so we're getting close to time.
Oh, I do want to say, friends, you will be getting a vlog today.
Oh,
So it should be up tonight or tomorrow.
maybe.
Maybe.
It's like the one that Pay promised me.
Hey. I don't, Rusty, when you and Dad, when y'all got y'all's tattoos, did they ever give y'all like second skin?
I don't know what that is.
Like Sanodome, that's like clear stick stuff that they put over? Did they just like get saran wrap and like tape it to y'all?
Yeah, we had A&D ointment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Put
used that
on,
toothpaste
little round
one day.
jar, little tin, like shoe polish.
Huh. Cause
Well,
Yeah, that stuff's been invented since I got mine.
what? The A&D?
No, the sandy skin and stuff like that they put on it now. It's supposed to promote healing. We didn't need it.
yeah, I don't know. Just we didn't have it, so. Ooh, buddy, a little over easy action.
Kitten said, geez, I read she is dying and panicked.
I know that's what. I'm glad that she finished that statement because whenever I heard she is dying, I'm like, uh-oh, what's going on?
Right.
Let's cut this off. Cub, if you will unplug that, and we'll plug in this
Oh.
waffle maker. So Gramps gets his waffles. But here's our plate so far.
It looks oddly interesting.
It does, doesn't it? I gotta add. Slide this over. Burn the soap. There we go.
Steven said, Charlie, I'm still panicking. The kitchen is involved.
Add a little bit of the green.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a vlog because I realize now that they hear me talk about my cast iron wall,
Oh,
but
you
they've
want to
never
go?
seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I gotta clean my fish tank, so yippee.
Maybe. There you
Just
go, sir.
consider it a colorful kitchen remodel.
You can try this maple spam.
Can I have some?
Mhm.
I don't want that big of a piece. Thank you.
I like it.
Yeah, it tastes pretty good.
To me, it reminds me of like a teriyaki beef jerky, like a Jack Link's jerky.
Right.
That's the flavors that I get. I don't get a whole lot of maple.
I get a sweetness, but I don't get a lot of maple flavor, but I definitely get the sweetness.
Oh, man. So, with this coming here,
Another one I want to try is the bacon flavor. I haven't tried that one yet either.
I don't have that one.
Have you tried that one?
Yeah. The only one I haven't tried is the that I've been able to find is the jalapeno one or the
Old Bay.
I haven't seen an Old Bay one.
Old Bay spam.
The pumpkin spice one I would like to try, but it's like it was discontinued in. Ooh, I probably should.
Spray that with oil.
Do I have any spray out here?
Do you have bacon grease out here?
Yes.
Use that.
Unless you just poured a bunch of it in the back there. The pumpkin spice one I want to try. But they discontinued it in 2019. And I just watched a video a guy posted the other day where he was trying all the spams that he could find. And he paid $90 for that one off eBay.
No.
No way.
Yeah.
$90 for a can of spam.
Pumpkin spice spam.
Wow.
I was like, dude, you're more...
Pickle said they should discontinue pumpkin spice itself. No, because Dad likes himself a pumpkin spice coffee.
So I was in this pumpkin spice thing, but the problem is I like the pumpkin spice, but you don't get a lot of the flavor. It's like, oh, it's in there. Let's sell it and all that, but it's not. There's not a lot of like flavor. Does it make sense? So a lot of the stuff. Yeah. So a lot of it you get that has pumpkin spice in it. You don't get a lot of that pumpkin spice flavor.
Right.
Now I will tell you, if you take pumpkin pie spice, and mix it with a little bit of Uncle Steve's original, it is pretty good. Would you like to try some? Just a little bit. It's in there.
I think it would be better with Uncle Steve's dessert shake.
Yeah, I didn't go that way because I was putting on. What did I do it on? I did wings. I think I did wings. But
that's good. I think the dessert shake would, because of the sugar, would
give
it a nice little pop.
Let's slide this over to here. There. Hey, y'all can see that. So, with the new year coming in, what would you all like to see from the channel? Let's go there.
More of me.
Huh?
I said more of me. More of my vlog.
Well, that's on you. So, okay.
Yeah.
What about you? You can be brutally honest. That's fine.
Actually, I'd just like to see us maybe doing some more off-site stuff, like at the Lake Oliphant or go down to Ebenezer or whatever.
Yeah.
Some off-site stuff I think would be good.
Okay. I'm down with that.
But also, weather has a lot to do with that.
Yep, and time.
Monte Cristo sandwiches.
Monte Cristo? Okay.
That's what Scotty wants to see.
All right. I will have to write that down. Put that in a note. Actually.
More dancing ladies and magic chicks.
Oh. Well.
Then Charlie, you need to go to something called the Gentleman's Club. What, Dad?
Monte Cristo.
I'm texting it to you now.
Yes, do that because I don't see my notepad over here, and I knew I thought about that. Okay, so offsite, and the thing with that is going to be the time because it gets so dark when you get off work, and Sunday mornings would be
pushing it.
We'd have to get up at like 6 to pack everything up, get over to wherever, and so maybe we could do Saturdays. Pick a Saturday morning or something, and then go somewhere. That'd be kind of cool. Check out the lakes around here. Find some free camping or day camp stuff. That's cool. What else?
I just texted both.
What else?
Hold on. Pickle said more fermented food. No. Wait.
Well, so
Wait, we have Marmite.
yeah, we'll do that next week.
Dad.
Because I don't know what to put that on.
A cracker.
We have crap. I will be right back, everybody.
Jeez.
Grandpa.
Grandpa,
would you like to try it?
Thanks, Charlie. What else? What else? So you guys get
It's like more outdoor stuff.
more outdoorsy.
That's my favorite stuff to do. That's why.
Okay.
When the weather gets warmer, that's usually whenever we do the stuff out there anyway. Whenever the weather's nice.
Yeah. Let's see. Maybe we could do some more like restaurant reviews or something like that.
We could do
More
that.
comparison videos.
Hi, friends.
I still got that.
We still got to do that Wendy's chili comparison.
Yeah. Thanks, Charlie.
There
This is taking forever.
you
So comparison videos.
go.
Got to do some more cast iron. I got some cast iron I got to clean up.
Um,
I got this teapot.
Pickles
Been in there
said,
for probably 4 months.
Pickles said catch and cook.
Catch and cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Luke fish sandwiches. The hell
What?
is that? LUTEFISK
Look this.
sandwiches.
What is
even
that?
Marmite roast potatoes from Dutchie. Pickle said my kids got me Marmite for Christmas. Well, there in front of them is Marmite right there.
So Cub ran out. And we couldn't find
Vegemite.
Vegemite, so we got the Marmite. There it is. So, stupid kid. So thank you, Charlie.
Yeah, this is all Charlie's ideas. I mean, I'm just going with it.
Oh.
This is yours idea.
That's what it looks like. It looks like a honey or a molasses.
Does it smell like honey?
No, I don't have a smell.
Stan Jackson said, Charlie, if my daughter got me Marmite, you'd have an extra kid and a bottle of Marmite on your hands.
All right. Well, let's try this.
This is the yeast scraped out of the inside of a container, but surprised it doesn't have a smell.
Yeah.
Well, you need to come up here because you got to eat one too. If we got to eat one.
Okay. I'm excited. I used to watch a guy, his name was Thatcher Joe on YouTube. And he always ate Vegemite, and I wanted to try it, so I saw him try it.
Oh, that's thick.
You're not supposed to put that much on it, Dad.
Well, I kind of have an issue here, Cub. It's thick. Like, look at that.
You could put it on Spam.
That's thicker than Sir Mix-a-Lot's women. Like, look at this. I mean, it's like caramel.
It does have a smell. It smells like steak sauce.
I definitely don't get no A1 fragrance.
Oh, I do.
Well, that's thicker than this again. TW40.
Frozen 1040. It is vegan, so we can give it to Chris.
He doesn't like it. I asked Gretch if he wanted to try it. He said no.
Hell no.
Cheers.
Cheers. Happy New Year. Ooh. God. Oh. Okay.
Salty.
If you just took a shot of soy sauce.
Mm.
Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that was like if you took a double shot of soy sauce with salt in the bottom of it.
It wasn't bad.
You know, I got this stuff in the house called beef base that I use for. It's just a thickness just like that, but it's a beef bouillon. It tastes like a spoon of bouillon.
That is a spoon of soy sauce.
Ooh, that is.
Not a fan. But I could see it on taters or something like that as a salt aspect. There we go. Y'all see the waffle?
Um,
Flip it up out of here.
the light fish thing is dried whitefish, usually cod, but sometimes ling or burbot, curd and lye. It is made from aged stockfish or dried. Anyone that I've seen eat that got sick from the smell before they even got done eating it.
And a lot of times when people doing those taste test videos are doing they're doing all the crazy stuff just for the views.
Right.
So they're over exaggerating is the word I'm looking for.
Scotty wants more chicken and waffles. I want chicken and waffles.
Next week.
Next week, chicken and waffles.
Next week, chicken and waffles. You hear that? Rusty?
I hear that.
Maybe it'll be outside, maybe it won't.
Get 2 waffles as a piece of bread and the chicken sandwich in the middle. Just eat it.
Grilled chicken. The last chicken and waffles I made, I had the
I want fried chicken.
Yeah, me too. That's the only way I really like it.
well, because
Rusty
I don't
has a
fry.
fryer.
Huh?
Rusty has a fryer.
Well, I was thinking we can bread them and then throw them on the vortex and get them that high heat, will crisp them up.
Like you do the No, you know what I want? Pork schnitzel.
Could do that.
I want that. That is so good.
Shallow fry some shit there. Make a list. Pork schnitzel, Monte Crisco's, and chicken and waffles.
I don't even know how to spell schnitzel.
SNI.
No, it's SCH.
It's okay. I already touched it for you then.
NITCEL.
Pickle said food from around the world.
Okay.
Technically, we're already down too.
We get a map, throw a dart wherever it lands, research that area and find an item from that place.
Technically, we've already done 2. If you think kimchi and that.
You know what would be cool is if we had one of those bingo things, and we tagged a state to like the numbers,
Right.
rolled it out the week before, and then whatever it is, we'll look up and see what's popular.
That's what Rusty just said, but with a
With
map.
dart and a map.
Well, I was thinking with the bingo balls because then it would be. Because where am I going to hang a map?
You can hold it while we throw the dart.
Get one of the yard darts.
You can
Drop.
put it right
Yeah.
there on the thing.
Yeah, we could. I guess I could put it up here.
Put 2 little hooks in the very top of the black pin board. Put a map, tape it, or you can pin it to a back of a cork
Like
board.
a backer board, yeah. Okay.
Put it up there. Boom.
Well, so in February will be our
8 year.
6 year?
8.
Huh?
It'd be 8.
Have we been doing this 8 years?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Think
No.
when the first video was on your channel.
Has it been that long? I don't think it's been that long.
I'm pretty sure it has, Dad.
I was thinking it was like 5 or 6 years.
No, I think it's 8. I'm looking.
Yep. But in February will be that anniversary, so that'll give us about a month to kind of figure some stuff out.
Redo your very first video.
You know what our first video was?
Yeah.
I know. It was the redneck
We did
chicken wings. Old Bay chicken wings.
Old Bay crusted chicken wings. We had the crab cake mix, and we rolled the chicken wings in it, and then did them on the cabinet smoker. Yep, that was our first one. And we did remake that a year ago. Well, on our anniversary in February.
Okay, it would be 6 years. My apologies.
6 years. And this will be, we've been doing this live for 3 years. Right?
I reckon.
So 2 or
Well,
3 years.
This cabinet
Okay,
smoker is
pickles.
the one that we won at the competition in Gaston. And that was Tommy's junior year in high school, because I had to leave right after our turn in to get back to school.
Yep.
And then we won the thing, and then you had to accept the prize. They got your picture with my name under you.
Yeah. And it's over there on the wall.
It is.
Yep.
Pickles said oldest video is 5 years ago. Okay, Pickles.
Yep.
I was on the hunt. I was
Yep.
gonna find it out.
So this February, middle of February, will be our 6-year anniversary.
You know, there's a guy that I watch on YouTube. His name is Blue Gabe. He does a lot of catch, clean, and cook fishing videos, hunting and stuff. He just posted a video a couple of days ago, how I made my first million on YouTube. It took him 2 years to make $1 million.
Yeah.
And
Dang.
and Brian, I'm like, you've been doing this 5 years, man. We should be rolling.
Well, and it took me 4.5 or 4 years to get my 1,000, my first 1,000.
But he was talking about his first video was simply going out to the water and fishing for bluegill, and that was his first video.
I couldn't even. I mean, I think I've made I probably monetized not even a year, probably about a year. And man, I was super excited when that happened. And it's probably been about a year. It was this year or last year.
I don't know.
Anyway, it takes me 3 or 4 months to make $100, so it's not a whole lot. It doesn't cover the cost of food or anything, but it helps out. But
Yeah, he was saying that his first year he made $260,000, and then he told everybody, he said, "You might think that sounds like a lot, that you can live off of $260,000 a year." He said, "But whenever you spend $200,000 to make $260,000, he said it's not really that much money."
Pickles said you joined YouTube 11.5 years ago.
That's when he joined YouTube. It's not when he started doing this stuff.
yeah, my first video I think was in 18.
The
Those
first
stuck
video
there.
I remember on the channel was the redneck fan.
Oh yeah,
But it's not on your channel anymore.
It should be a short.
Well, it's not on your video, Dad. I just went to the very bottom of the video.
Yes, that was in like 12 or 13.
Leprechaun's in.
What's up, Lep?
No, you know what's funny? Every time I open my TikTok, is always on it's the very first video when I open my TikTok, and I'm like, move, go. And then every like 5, it's Lep's TikTok, and I'm
So-
like, bro.
Lep just did a glizzy video not too long ago.
That's the hot dog.
The hot dogs. So Rusty's never heard of the hot dogs referred to as glizzies.
I never heard somebody call a hot dog a glizzy. Just like I never heard of calling a hot dog a coney dog.
Yeah.
It's always been a hot dog. If there's chili on it, it's a chili dog.
Like every time, Dad, I open TikTok or Instagram, Lep.
Man, I haven't opened up my Instagram in year and a half, longer than that.
And I'm
I
just
was on
like,
it the other day. Yesterday I was on Instagram. I was posting.
Opening up the TikTok app, I was just going to check and see how many views the last video I did. I couldn't remember my password to get in.
Imagine that.
But I'm just sitting there and I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to open TikTok because I'm like, I don't want to see let the whole time I'm on TikTok. Every other video.
That's good. That's good.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Teresa's birthday cake. I finished it this morning before I came down here. And I make this cake. It's called a butter pecan dream cake. You take butter pecan cake and a cake mix from the store and make it. Then you let it cool. Use the hand of a wooden spoon and poke it full of holes. Open up a can of Eagles brand condensed sweetened milk. Pour it inside all the holes so that the cake absorbs it. Then you smear it with whipped cream and then sprinkle heat brickle on top of it.
Okay.
That's one of Teresa's
Lep
favorite
said,
cakes.
why? Last TikTok video is up over 7,000 views and gained 50 plus followers. Because,
Why?
Lep, I don't want to always see your ginger self every time I open my TikTok.
I'll say I posted the soup video, the crock pot soup video
Okay.
on TikTok, and that skyrocketed. I was like, what?
I'm afraid to post on my Instagram and TikTok because I follow people like from the live, and I'm like, certain things I don't know if they want to know that, so I just don't post on there.
Charlie enjoys all your craziness.
Charlie does.
Yes.
Oh, well,
Charlie and Tom enjoy it.
Charlie and Tom do.
Yep.
Just saying, she's a stalker. Pickles. If anyone's a stalker, it's you. If I looked up your rap sheet, you probably got one.
Well, that looks good, don't it?
Yeah, that's a nice toasty brown.
Folks, can you see the figures? Nice. I got enough for one more.
I had to clean my new tattoo pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the ink was getting down everywhere on my leg.
Let's see. So what else we got? We got stuff to look for.
Yep.
We got some ideas for more videos, more live stuff, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. What else we got going on?
Like I told you this morning when I got here, the auction house is closed down until the first weekend in March because they close for the coldest months of the year. So if we want to go to the auction, we got to go to the one in York because they're still going.
Yeah, I saw that they posted last night.
Yeah, they actually had a draw instead of the single sell slot that they do.
Yeah.
They had a draw last night. They had 4 sellers.
Yeah. That one's okay.
Lep said I'm heading to the store for pork and sauerkraut.
Pork and crab. So that's what we were talking about. So normally we do, because I'm Midwestern and German, we always did kraut, pork, and taters.
Yeah.
Well, then when I discovered, hey, Southern, and I found a fondness for the black eyed peas and a certain way, and the greens, horse pork is, we do a pork loin, then we have the kraut and taters on one side, and you have the collards, cornbread, and black eyed peas on the other, and we serve it all at once. And you got to have a spoon of each. And we've been doing the double tradition for, I don't know, 10, 12 years. But I think this year we're just going straight pork and kraut. And wife wants taters, but she's got mashed taters.
That's not the same.
But I think that we're just going to stick with that this year.
Yeah, sauerkraut is one thing that just doesn't go over very good at my house. I'm the only one that'll eat it, and I'll only eat a little bit of it.
I like sauerkraut with mashed potatoes.
Now, I had Gramps. He was like, I don't know about kraut, and he always gets it in the bag.
Right.
Something about the bag and a glass jar is completely different. The bag has more funk to it, more ferment, more vinegar than the jar. But if you add an onion to it, and cook those at the same time. Man, oh man, oh man, that's good eating.
But I mean, I'll take make sausages and I'll have I can put some sauerkraut on it, for like a hot dog or whatever. But to actually make a pot of sauerkraut, it would get 90% thrown away at my house because I'm the only one that'll eat it, and I'll only eat a little bit of it.
So
I want to build a tower with them.
So what are some of your other highlights from regular videos that we've done?
The Santa Claus thing was kind of fun.
Yep. The live.
Um,
What about you? Start thinking. Someone asked you.
and the one video that I really liked was last year's Christmas video. Whenever we were sitting around the table in there and having the Jeopardy type questions and stuff, that was a lot of fun. And to hear some of the answers from the kids.
Okay, so we could probably incorporate more fun facts and Jeopardy stuff. Cool. Because I'm just when you're doing the creating, and a lot of these guys would know, when you're doing the creating, you're just like, is this even worth? Like you ask yourself, is this worth it? Does people really like this? So to get feedback is great.
All right.
I like when we have other people.
Other people in.
Yeah, because you guys are always here, and if I'm not here, I'm at Courtney's. But I just like having more people here.
Yeah. Because
then you never know how the conversation's gonna go.
Right.
How the meal's gonna go.
Because we are completely not scripted.
So I just like outside people come in and just sit and hang out or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, and I like it whenever Tamara and Sean and Tommy show up and they sit here and they interact with us, and there's a lot of inside jokes just between our families that we get that the audience doesn't get. And for those things to actually pop up and then having to explain them to the audience,
so they're funny.
So they know why we're laughing or something like that. Yeah, some of that is fun.
Okay. Well, we can sit here and wait until this last one's done, or we can go. It's been an hour and a half.
I got to get down to the store. I got all the stuff for Teresa's birthday cake. I forgot to get her a birthday card.
Just make one. Just make one.
Yeah, I can go to the computer and print one out.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I used to do.
Yep.
You should have pickles on a live.
Oh yeah, I can send Charlie an email.
Speaking of pickles, do you like full-size dill pickles?
No.
Okay. I got a 5-gallon bucket I got from the store in York, Bargain Max.
Yep.
Had 75 dill pickles in it.
I don't like dill pickles. And
we have eaten pretty much all we can. There's probably 50 pickles left in this bucket. They're all perfectly fine, but I'm just fixing to haul them out to the dump because we're just all pickled out.
Yeah. I don't like dills.
I can't eat dill pickles.
That's the way I am with bread and butter pickles. I can't stand the smell of a bread and butter pickle. But I like dill pickles.
Well, Philip, I think we're ready to get out of here, babe.
Okay.
Well,
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Thank you all for this year. It's been a roller coaster of a year for us here, and you all been on the journey with us. Don't know what the next year's going to bring, but I'm sure it's going to be
funny,
a few laughs and good conversation over breakfast.
Troy V said 50 pickles, 1 bucket sounds kinky.
Troy, have you recovered from the ball game the other night? That was a disaster.
What game?
Ohio State.
Ohio State, Missouri.
Who won? Was it
It was not Ohio State.
Missouri won? But Ohio was up when I
They
saw
they kicked one field goal
Oh.
and shanked the other.
Okay. Pickles, barbecue, in a bucket? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a nasty game.
Yeah, that was terrible. But thank you all for your support this year, and we're looking forward to next year, this coming year. Be on the lookout. This coming week, my 1 year surveillance mode scans. So fingers crossed. Not expecting anything, but anything surprising.
Right.
But that anxiety is always there. But we got that coming up this week, and yeah. So next week we may be a bit of a party.
Let's see what other kind of gadgets we can sneak by Tanya this year too to get on here.
Yeah.
That's always y'all's goal.
She comes out, she says, "Where'd that come from?" But
That's always y'all's goal.
so
Every year.
all right, well, let's get out of here, and I hope you all have a nice, safe evening tonight.
Don't freaking drive.
No. Call Tom. He's our Uber guy. So
Be like Ray Charles said, before I ride with somebody drunk, I'll drive myself.
so all right, well, you all have a blessed night and week, and we will catch you all on the next one. Remember, 2 rules in cooking. Did you have fun? Did it taste good? Rock on. Y'all are awesome.
Y'all have a great one, guys.